Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Today is Thursday, December 3rd, and we've had a good morning so far, just getting ourselves up and ready, and Nora got to open her third day of her Little People Advent calendar, which was super cute. It was like a little skier girl. So far she has a snowboarder and a snowboard and a little skier girl, and we're assuming tomorrow she will get the skis for the skier girl. I am going to pour myself a big cup of coffee and fold a load of laundry before Nora's nanny arrives for the morning. She comes pretty much every morning for about 3 hours, and it's just amazing. I had someone on Instagram send me a message the other day and say, thank you so much for sharing that you guys have a nanny, because I think so many people feel weird about sharing that they have help, and then other people wonder like how they're doing it. Well, we do it with help. We do it with a lot of help every single morning, pretty much, because I don't know how I could do it otherwise. So I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, get Nora some breakfast. Like I said, I have some laundry to fold, and then her nanny will be here in about 30 minutes or 35 minutes, and we will start our day. Well, we won't start our day then, we're starting our day now. I will start my work day then. Nora's been playing with her nativity set down there and her little people, so there's like skiers and snowboarders at the nativity. It's all good. We are about to turn on this Disney holiday sing-along. I don't know what this is. It looks like it came out recently. Usually in the mornings we watch Puppy Dog Pals. Yeah, but we're gonna check this out because obviously. It's really cute, a little random. They have the singers just like in their homes, just like, but I'll take it, I'll take it. All right, Nora is infatuated with this music, you see her? All right, I'm gonna try this chocolate and blueberry smoothie today. Yesterday I had the cherry almond, I think I shared that, and it was really, really yummy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. Okay, this one is delicious. This might be my favorite one yet. Oh my gosh, it tastes like chocolate covered blueberries. It's amazing. I really like that one. All of my laundry is done and put away. That's awesome. I wanted to talk about some skincare kind of things for hands and feet. Let's start with hands. These are tried and true products that I love, that I think, this shows a lot more than my gray comforter, that I think would be great for anyone, great stocking stuffers, and just great if you have dry hands or feet. So I've talked about this so many times over the years. This is the Neutrogena Norwegian Formula hand cream. They have a fragrance version. I always use the fragrance-free version because I put it on every night before bed and I don't like my hands to have a scent. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I've been using it since 2012 or 2013, and it's just fantastic. I use it every night and then that's it. I don't have to use it during the day because it works so well. It truly heals your skin, and you know, you can just use it once a day in the dry winter months, and I have really dry skin, so highly recommend it. I think it's about $5 on, you know, Amazon or at Walmart or Target or Walgreens or CVS or wherever. So super recommend that for dry hands. Now for dry feet, these are the products that I love. This, first of all, this is the Ped Egg. You've probably seen this. It's like an infomercial product. So you basically use this little grate on your heels, on the rough spots on your heels, and it catches the shavings in here so you can dump them out so that they're not all over your bathroom, which is great. And it's really, really, really gentle. Like I can rub my hand on it. When I got it, I was worried that it would be super rough, but it's not. It's super gentle, but it really does work on smoothing out and getting rid of that dry skin. And then this is like the version of this for your feet. It's also fragrance free. It's the O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet Night Treatment foot cream, and again, you can just use it, you know, I only use it after I shower at night, so like every other day, and it works so well. It really like heals that foot skin and keeps it soft and supple throughout the winter months. So I will link these 3 things below. You can get them all locally, but you can also grab them online. But the Norwegian Formula hand cream, the pet egg for getting rid of dry skin on your feet, and then the healthy feet for kind of replenishing that moisture. I haven't gotten a manicure or a pedicure in a very long time. I've been doing the Dashing Diva nails on my fingernails and just painting my own toenails. These have been on last Tuesday. So these have been on for a week and 2 days, so 9 days, and look how good they still look. I mean, really, I love the Dashing Diva. So you can see there's some growth in my nail bed area, but they just last. There's no chips. There's no, I mean, I love them. Every single person who has tried them because of me just being obsessed with them says the same thing. They're like, I cannot believe how great these are. My sister's turned onto them. She used to go get gels at the nail salon, and now she just uses these because they're so much more affordable. And she says they last so much longer. So I'll leave a link to Dashing Diva below. They have a variety of different products, but I use the nail dashes. And then if you need some hand cream or foot cream or something like that, recommend these products. They are so great. I'm about to make some cookies because it's my friend's birthday, and so I have her gift over there, and I wanted to bake some cookies for her as well. So I'm making these peanut butter blossoms. I have a video that I did making them 2 years ago, so I'll link it below if you're interested. These are my very favorite cookie, and she loves chocolate peanut butter, so that's what I'm making for her. All right, I just finished. 2 of them are gone because Nora's nanny had one and I had one. So this recipe with the larger cookie scoop made exactly 24 cookies, so exactly 2 dozen cookies, which was perfect. I'm gonna let them cool completely, and then I'm going to put them into the little tin I'm gonna give my friend, and I actually bought an ornament for her family, so I'm gonna tie that on the top of it. You may have noticed Nora in these pajamas on the first day of Vlogmas. They are by a brand called Little Sleepies, and my sister gifted them this little set, this one and this, to me and Nora as an early birthday gift. So these are kind of like jogger style ones for me. They're so soft and comfy. They're that soft bamboo material. And then the same thing for Nora. And these are cool because the footies actually fold over her feet to keep her warm. You see there's like a little fold there. I'm sorry, the lighting is so bad in my bedroom. It's really dark in here. So I have the overhead light turned on, which, you know, but I wanted to share those because I have obviously been like #1 Burt's Bees pajama girl, and I talk about them all the time. And these were a gift, and I love these. I love these. So I'm wondering if maybe the next round of PJs that I buy in the next size up, which will be 2T, after she goes through all of the Burt's Bees ones that I just got, I might get some of these Little Sleepies because they are precious and they're so soft and comfy. And by then it will be probably about spring, and so it would be perfect for her to have something that's a little bit lighter weight. Love. My aunt also gave Nora, she gifted Nora some jammies from Carter's, and these are the Fleecy Santas. She actually had these last year in a tiny newborn size, and this is little purple heart one with the little owl on it. I just folded them, so I'm not going to unfold them, but she gave these to Nora early so that she could enjoy them throughout the Christmas season. So we have a few new pajamas to add to the mix, which is great because she spends half her day in pajamas every day. So the rest of our laundry is done. I had one more small load. I just folded all of it, so I'm going to go ahead and put everything away. Nora's napping right now, and then I'll find something else to work on. Hey y'all, I'm standing obviously in my closet. The acoustics in here are pretty good because all of the clothing absorbs the echo and whatnot. So just a little sort of personal family update. Riley's grandfather is in the hospital. He actually shares a birthday with Nora, and so she turned 1 on October 30th and he turned 94 on October 30th, which is really cool. And unfortunately, he is not doing well. He is currently in the hospital. He does not have COVID, but he is 94, and as many of you know from grandparents or parents, at that age, of course, your body just stops working the way that it has worked in your youth. And so he's just not doing well, and they're not sure about kind of how long he's going to hang on, to be really frank. And so it's just a really tender time for our family, and it's particularly challenging because, of course, right now we can't go visit him. We can't go see him in the hospital. Riley can't. Riley's mom, it's her dad, it's his maternal grandfather. We can't go see him. It's just very, very challenging. And it just brings back all of the feelings that I felt this summer with my mom's mom, who passed away this summer. It was also not COVID-19. Honestly, if you want to know my opinion, I really think it was sort of like a broken heart and loneliness. She raised 9 kids and was used to being around people and was the most social person of all time. And so after a few months in quarantine, I think she, to be honest, I think she kind of gave up her will to live because it was just so miserable and depressing. And so that was super, super challenging, and has continued to be, especially without the closure of any funeral or celebration of life for her or anything like that. It just feels very unfinished. There is definitely closure that comes from attending a funeral and all of those sorts of activities. And so none of that was possible with her. And so now we're not sure what the path forward looks like with Riley's grandfather. So we will see. We will see. We're praying for him, and we hope that, you know, he recovers well, if that's what's meant to be. And if not, we pray that it's peaceful. It's just such a hard thing, right? Everyone feels so off balance about it because we just want to be able to go and see him and be near him while he's going through this. So anyway, that's a little background of what's going on right now in our family. So that's weighing on all of us. I'm going to continue to vlog and share, but just know that that's sort of shelved in our family right now. We're trying to kind of navigate those emotions and loss and all of that. And I know that we are not the only ones. All right, I've waited for these cookies to cool, and I have my cute little Let It Snow tin that I picked up from Dollar General, actually, and I shared about that on a vlog recently. So I just washed my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and fill. I'll stand over here so you guys can see. Not that you don't know what it looks like to fill up a cookie tin, but you know, visual interest or something. So I'm filling this up, and then I don't know, I want to be pretty careful because I don't want the chocolate to get too smashed. I'm gonna pop on the lid. There we go, the lid's on. How cute is that? Little Let It Snow. Get it to focus. There you go. Little Let It Snow tin. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll show you, is I'm gonna tie a bow on here and put the ornaments. So here's the ornament I got for her family this year. My thumb is covering their last name, but it has all their family members' names written on all the little hats. Isn't that cute? And then it says 2020 down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and affix that to this little thing on the top with some gold ribbon. I'm still listening to this podcast. I think I have one more episode left, and then I will be finished with it. And then here is what this looks like all packaged up. Doesn't that look cute? So I have my little cookies in there, and then their little ornament on top. And I actually have enough cookies that I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna bake a fresh batch for, I have this same gift I'm giving to 4 different friends, and I'm gonna go ahead and package these up for another one of my friends and drop it off when I'm giving these gifts to the birthday girl today. That way, you know, because we have enough and might as well. That way they can have their little family ornament and they can put that on their tree. All right, so here is the ornament I got for my friend Becca. She's the one that's from Atlanta that I ran or walked that Peachtree road race with. So I'm gonna fill this tin up with the rest of the cookies and tie this on top and go drop this off at her house on the way to drop off Sarah's to her. I also have one for my friend Jenny, who is gluten-free. So I'm gonna try to make some gluten-free cookies for her and for her family to enjoy. And then I have one more that I'm gonna mail to a friend out of state. And how cute are these? Both of them all packaged up with their cute little ornaments on the top. Love, love, love it. I just got this package in the mail from an Etsy shop that I ordered, and I'm gonna open them up. Are you gonna open it up? Oh, I ordered some Christmas cloth napkins from an Etsy shop called Lake Lady Design Co. The owner is named Madeline. And oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they are so precious. It is this vintage Christmas pattern, and they are, each one is a big square, of course. They're big cloth napkins, and then you can fold them up. Look at the pattern. I love this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed because Nora's teething today. Her 5th tooth is coming in and she's feeling like she needs to be very close to mommy. All right, I have Nora on my hip, so it's a bit easier to show without baby hands kind of pulling and moving everything. But look how beautiful this pattern is. It's like a vintage Christmas pattern. I totally love it. So I will leave a link to her Etsy shop below. She has all variety of cloth napkins, all different patterns, and she was super easy to work with, and the shipping was really fast. This would be an awesome stocking stuffer or gift, or if you just want to add a little touch of, you know, something special to your Christmas table, even if it's just you and your family. I mean, Riley and I use cloth napkins regularly when it's just the two of us eating dinner. Just add something. I don't know. It's so fun. And this is precious. Oh, now I want to go on her shop and order all these different patterns. I love this. Thank you so much, Madeline. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, I'll leave a link below. That would be a great gift. Guess what we're about to go and do? We're going on a walk. Nora's got her Uggs on and her jacket and her little cute hat. And it's pretty cold out. It's like 40 degrees, but I'm gonna bundle her up and maybe just for 20 or 30 minutes. For 20 or 30 minutes. Can you even take it? 20 or 30 minutes? Look at that little pom-pom hat. I cannot wait to get outside. I'm gonna take a picture. We just have got to get out of this house. We've got to get out of this house. So we're gonna go walk, even if it's cold. Who's that bundled up baby? Nora, are we out on a walk? It is very cold, but she's all bundled up. Let me pull this down. You want your passy? Sweet potato. Well, it was extremely cold, but I'm very impressed with us. We walked for nearly an hour. And let's see, 2.78 miles. That was pretty good. Hey guys, I just talked to Riley and his grandfather did pass away today. So it's kind of a weird time. It's very similar to, I know I keep relating it back to my grandmother dying, but that is the only experience that I've had of a close family member passing away. And so it's similar in terms of neither death was a surprise. Both were due to old age. And they weren't really sudden, but it's still just such an odd, heavy, hard thing to wrap your mind around, and especially, like I said earlier, in these times, it's just challenging, of course, with not being able to plan a funeral. So, you know, it's hard. So I built a big fire and kind of tidied up just to make the house nice and calm, and we're just gonna have leftovers for dinner and just kind of, you know, it'll just be super easy to spend time together tonight and, you know, give Riley the space. Nora's banging her cup on the high chair while she has a snack. Give Riley the space to just kind of breathe and process and that sort of thing. So we had to say goodbye today, even though we couldn't go say goodbye. Really hard, really weird. 2020. All right, I am in the Dairy Queen parking lot right now. I just picked up some Blizzards for me and Riley. I figured he could use a little ice cream pick-me-up after This day that we've had today, it's just been a hard, weird day. So I got the peppermint hot chocolate blizzard and I got him the snickerdoodle cookie dough blizzard. So we will see how they are. They both look amazing. I'm back from Dairy Queen now and we just enjoyed our blizzards, and Nora does not like that I'm not playing with her. She's in my arms though. Another Etsy order that I placed just came in. This one came all the way from England. I'm super excited to open it up, so let me show you what's inside. Okay, I love this so much. This is like along the same lines as the vintage Christmas patterned, what are those things called? Cloth napkins that I got earlier. These are from 2 different shops. I'll link this shop below as well. This is a waist apron, or some people call it a half apron. You tie it around your waist, and then there's a nice pocket here, which I like having my phone with me all the time, so that's really nice. And it just covers, like, you know, your front area when you're standing up against the counter and you're working, so that you don't get stuff all over you when you're cooking. My grandmother, Mimi, always wears a waist apron like this when she cooks. Hers are super old-fashioned prints, and I just thought that this print was so precious with the little houses and the bicycle. I just loved it. I love that it has a bit of a vintage vibe to the print without being actually super old. You know, it was made by hand by Rachel, who owns this shop, and her mom, which is just super cool. And then she actually threw in another one for me, which is super, super sweet of her. I paid for this one and the shipping, and then she added this one in, which is gorgeous and is a Christmas, Merry Christmas one. So I'll totally have to wear this during my Christmas baking this year. It has little penguins on it and says Merry Christmas. But I just love the idea of these because they're so easy to tie on and just wear, and they remind me so much of my Mimi, who I love so much and is in Maryland, and I don't get to see her very often. So some sweet little waist aprons from, the shop is called Calico by Rachel Lena. I will leave a link below, and she wrote me a sweet Christmas note as well. Hello from the floor of my closet. I just got out of the shower, clearly, and I just thought I would wrap up today's vlog here. It's been a very melancholy, sad, kind of weird day. While I was showering, I was thinking about the day as a whole and losing Papa and just everything that has gone on today, and I realized that I may have been sort of making it about me when I was sharing that Papa had passed away, and I just want to apologize if that came off as insensitive or sort of like out of touch. I think that, you know, in the wake of his death, a whole rush of feelings came over me as far as my own grandparents' death, and that kind of bubbled to the surface, and that's what came out. But I just want to validate that this is not about me, and this is about Riley and his family and their loss, and it's just a weird, hard day. It's one of those things where many of you who have lost someone who is elderly probably feel the same way, where it's not surprising when they pass away, and there's a bittersweet feeling. I think it's like partially feeling kind of peaceful, that they are at peace and they don't have to be in pain in their earthly body anymore. Then also the sadness of them not being around anymore. You know, it's just a mixed bag of emotions. You know, it's sort of like you've walked a long road with them, and you're kind of at the end of it, and it's just, anyway. So Riley's doing he's doing pretty well. I mean, as I said earlier, it's not like a big shocking surprise, but that doesn't make it super easy. So he's in bed already. I think he just needs time to process, and that's that. So as we continue through this month, I probably won't bring this up very much, if at all, that Papa has passed away and that that's something that our family's going through. Just because I think that Riley needs time to privately process and grieve. Of course, his family does as well. So we're going to carry on with our December, and we'll just make space and time to honor his memory and talk about him and all of that sort of stuff. It's just losing someone in this current situation is just really especially hard, because you just want to be around the rest of the family to sort of lean on each other, and it just makes it more challenging right now. So I know that we are certainly not the only people who have lost someone dear to us in 2020. So for those of you who have also lost a loved one this year, we just want to say that we're so sorry for your loss, and we're totally sending our love and support and just general empathy of that. It really is hard, and we're all just kind of doing the best we can, and that's really the beginning and end of it, right? Wow, I look like a mess. So that's been today. That has been today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm being really awkward. It's just really difficult to discuss something as serious and heavy as death and then like wrap up a vlog. So there's no easy way to transition and do this. But I will see you guys soon, tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Sending love to all of you who have been in our shoes or are currently in our shoes with losing someone dear to you at any point in life, and especially during all this COVID business, because it just makes it super challenging. So I'm sorry. I feel like I've said so many weird things in this vlog. I'm trying my best to be calculated, but I'm also processing it all myself. So this is very real. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a really good day or a good night. I'm going to stop talking now because I'm saying all kinds of weird things. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.